haven't used up every single inch of this fabric, so I'm gonna save it. The knee patches, I want to use embroidery thread so that it looks like patchwork. Here's the before and here's the after. I'm just going to talk you through how I did what I did. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Yes, today is a DIY video, but it's going to be a little bit different. I have had an idea to upcycle a pair of jeans that I've had for ages. I just keep putting it off because I want to spend more time making stuff for videos or making stuff for my shop. Shameless plug. But because it's for me, I never really thought it was worth it. But no, I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone today. I'm gonna make it for a video, but then it's gonna be for me and I'm gonna keep it. This is the pair of jeans that we're working with. This is what they look like right now. It's heavily inspired. This has been kind of inspired by this picture that I saw. I already had an idea of what I wanted to do to these jeans, so I would say it's loosely based off of, but I'm giving credit to my inspiration where it's due, if that makes sense. And I have this shirt that I cut up ages ago because I really like the fabric. I used it in this bag upcycle that I did. I took the buttons off here and added this bit here, but then I also used the sleeves and added them to this t-shirt for my DIY merch video. I kept all the scraps because I thought, hey, I haven't used up every single inch of this fabric, so I'm gonna save it. And thus this idea was born. I'm just gonna talk you through how I did what I did. Okay, so to start, what I did was got all of the material out to see what I was working with. Sometimes when I don't really know where to start with an upcycling project, it's easier to start with what you do know versus what you don't. I have no idea what I'm gonna put there. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I went, okay, well, I know for a fact that I would like to put some material on the pockets because that was my original idea, right? So I was like, okay, I want that to go there. And then I was like, oh, well, in another upcycling jeans video that I did, I put material on the back pockets and I really liked how that looked. So let's do that. Do you know what I mean? And then suddenly, because I'm now throwing stuff at the canvas, I have some ideas rolling. Once I knew roughly what I wanted to do, I just went ahead and cut out some pieces, measured them. Usually I pin as I go, but I just thought I'm gonna get it out of the way now. I did the side pockets, I did the back pockets. Oh, I wanted to do some little straps and stuff too, dangling on the side, kind of similar to trip pants in my own kind of way. And once I'd placed everything down, this is where I think roughly everything is going to go, and it's all pinned. To make sure I got the knee patches in the right place, after I pinned them, I put them on so that they were actually in the right place. I don't know how I miscalculated, but they were all the way down there and I was like, that's not correct. Then I just went in and sewed the material onto the pockets, onto the back pockets. I was gonna do the full cargo pocket, but then since I just did the top flap, I realized, wait, it actually looks so much better like this. For the knee patches, I want to use embroidery thread so that it looks like patchwork, but for everything else, I'm using just regular thread and making it neat or invisible. And then to accentuate the wide leg, I added these triangles here. I think I did this mainly watching movies, so I either have footage for this or I don't. I avoided cutting the hem at the bottom of the shirt. I knew it would be a pain to sew through that many layers. Since I'd cut that off, when I went back to look at my scraps, I went, hold on, that actually looks quite cool. Maybe that would work as a belt. It fits me at the waist, so this is kind of just for show, but I really like the tassels. It looks like, you know how joggers have the tassels there. For the straps on the side, I was gonna sew them all the way down, the side of trackies, but I only went about halfway or 3/4 of the way and then let the rest hang, because I think that looks really cool, just for some extra embellishments. Because as I was putting it on the ground, stepping back and looking at it, and I just felt like there was little bits missing, so I went through my buttons and I found some cute little extra ones that I just want to put as little sprinkles at the top. So I went ahead and sewed those on as well. Then I also found this keychain thing, so I thought, why not make a keychain to go on it as well. With the scraps from the fabric, I added it to the keychain to give it a tassel. It was a really fun way to reuse scraps to make sure I wasn't really just throwing anything away. For the finishing touch, I want to wear these jeans with that shirt and this bag, and it will all match. I'm honestly super happy with the way that these turned out, and I wanted to dedicate a whole video to them because why not? It's a fun little project for me, and maybe you can upcycle with me. Here's the before and here's the after. A short video for this week, but I wanted to show you guys my process nonetheless. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday over on Twitch, so make sure to go follow me there. If you want to support me, please check out my shop. I've got clothes. I can style you digitally, physically, you name it, I've got it. Okay, that's it. Bye. Bye.